Hello everyone. Hello everyone, everybody. Good evening. Hope you had your tea or coffee. Good evening. So we are having 68 live right now. Good evening. So how many of you yesterday attended yesterday's session as well? Awesome. So what's the name of the blessings? Blessings I can see every time on the YouTube. I can see blessings, blessings, blessings. Lot of blessings to my technologies from blessings. Okay. So hope everybody understood whatever the topics that we have covered till now, and there are no doubts. I know we have started vaguely. We have started, so that means we have not came through very basics. Like we came through basics, but not so much in detail. So this is a 5-day workshop that we are discussing right now. It's just a 5-day workshop, and it's not that easy to cover all the topics that is needed in 5-day workshop, isn't it? So today, around mid of this session. So once we are having more viewers at that time, we're gonna discuss about how you can, a roadmap to learning machine learning, AI, and other technologies or other domains that you are wishing to learn. Okay, so we're gonna see what is the roadmap to learn and to how you can get placed, what you need to, how you need to practice every day, how many months or how many days it might take for you to understand even better. Okay, yes, so can we start now? Are you ready? This is the last day, last session of the 5-day workshop. Okay, we are getting a lot of x's. Yes, okay, awesome to hear. So we'll start right away. Yes. So today, first and foremost thing is, let us start with random code generator. Okay. Random code generator. We'll start with that. And now after going ahead with random code generator, we're going to start with QR code generators, and also we'll see emoji. Emoji is nothing but I'll just give a word of that emoji like praying hands or maybe sparkles or rocket. It's going to just show that emoji. So first and foremost thing, we'll start with the emoji calculator. Simple, just a simple emoji, how you can use the emoji. For that, we need to install pip install emoji. Okay, so let us install this. So here in line here itself, by the reason we are installing this emoji, it's because it's not present in the it's not actually, it's not a built-in library or built-in module. It's something like external library or external module. So we have to install it directly. If I say import emoji, it doesn't know. If I say import emoji, now it knows because we have installed it. But import random and all, we used to do it directly because it's a built-in library or a module. Okay, now I'm going to say that after importing it, so let us say a equal to int input of enter a, then we'll take b. I'm just simply, just to show something, I'm just giving this. It's, you can write whichever the program you want and just say emoji dot so I'll just click on tab to complete this. Print c, so I'll just say it as here the, so instead of this, I'm going to say that emoji dot emojize. So emojize means it will emojize the values. I'll show you how you can do that. Now inside that, I'll say if the sum is, and here I'll just give C, and then I'll use the colon. Okay, so after using the colon, whatever you write the colon, inside the two colons, whatever you write, that one you will get it. So you can, let me say, sunglasses. So let me say 5 4 something. Here you can see that you are getting the sunglass. So instead of sunglasses, if you wanted to write something like maybe rocket, I'll say 7, I'll say 6. Okay, rocket we are not getting because I need to use small r, not capital R. 7 and then 8. So here you can see that we are getting the rocket. So this is how you can use the emojis, emoji library. This is how it will work. So one more fun library also we are having. We'll see that that library we call it as cow say. I'll show you how does that cow say and also pie jokes work if we are getting a time. Okay, so if we are having time, we'll discuss about that as well. Okay, now after that, let us go for a random quote saying from the user. So I'm like, if I want to convert the text into speech, we have two different library. One is pi a TTXS library and one more is GTTS library. So I'm going to use Google text to speech translate. Okay, now I'm going to say pip install GTTS. So GTTS. Okay. So this GTTS is nothing but Google text to speech. It's a library from the Google. Okay. Now after that, I'm going to say import. Um, so I'm going to say that from GTS import. So GTTS is having a two different. This I have to say GTTS import GTT. Yes, okay. So here I'm importing the GTTS module from GTTS. So after importing it, if I want to convert any words or any text, we can do that. So now I'm going to say that import IPython. So why I'm using this IPython dot display, I'll let you know. This is because we need, see, what I'll do is I'll convert text to speech and store it in a variable, but I want somebody to say it to you, right? So for that, I'm going to use IPython dot display as IPD, because every time I cannot say IPython.display. So I'm going to use, in a short, I'm going to call it as IPD. Or if you want to call it as I, you can call it. If you want to call it as IP, you can call it. Whatever the name you want, you can call it. Okay. Now let us take quotes, different quotes I'll take. Okay, this is one quote. Now I'll add one more quote. So whichever the quote you want to use, you can use it. So I'm going to add it as, let us say, believe in yourself. Let's start coding or something. Whatever you want, you can take the code. So I have taken some of the codes over here. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to import random as well. So I'm going to say that import random. So here what I can do is I can take the random code and say to this is a random code generator that we are working on right now. So what I've done, I have imported these three libraries. I have taken a list of codes. So this is one code, second code and third code. So what will happen now, it will randomly take a code. So for that, what should I use? I should use random dot choice. So I'm going to say that here random code is equal to, so I'm going to say that random dot choice codes. So now after we got a random code, let us convert that into a voice. To convert that into a voice, we're going to say that voice is equal to GTTS So this is what we have imported from GTTS. We have imported GTTS. So I have to use the capital GTTS. So here I'm going to say that GTTS text is equal to RQ. So RQ is nothing but over here, whatever the text we are having. So which language you want? You want the language as English. So I'm going to say that language is equal to English. So if you want it to say it loud or slow or fast, we can do that. Let us see later regarding that. Now we have the voice, and we have the voice over here, but it is not in the saved format. We have convert that into using GTTS. We have the text, we read the text in the form of English, and then we saved it over here. So to save it as a MP3, we have to say GTTS dot save. So I need to save it as I'll save it as somewhere. So this I'll make it as not GTTS voice, because here we are having the data. I'm saving this data in the form of a MP3. So I'm going to say that first dot mp3. So this is our first mp3. So I'm just saving it as first dot mp3. Now if I go over here, you can see that I'm having over here as first dot mp3. The voice has been saved, right? Now to hear that, here if I click on it, okay, so if I can download it, right? So here it will be downloaded, but I don't want a download format. I want to show it to the user here itself. For that purpose, I'm having the IPD. So I'm going to say that IPD is nothing but IPython display that we are having over here. I'm going to say that dot audio. So audio, I'm just going to say first dot mp3. Let us execute this. Now we can see that it is displaying the audio for us. So let me, I don't know whether I'm just sharing the screen. If the voices are audible or not, I'm not sure. Let me execute this. You just tell me whether you were able to hear the audio or what.
Believe in yourself.
So what was the audio you just heard? Which quote was it? I'll play it again. If I let me just cut this and paste it over here. Okay, now I'll execute this. Okay, so now can you tell me what was the first one?
Believe in yourself.
So again, it's a believing in yourself. Let me execute this again.
Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself.
Okay, it's again believe in yourself. Let me execute this and this.
Let's start coding.
What was the second one? Right now, which one we got it? The next one is,
Let's start coding.
are you able to hear this? Let's start coding. Perfect. Yes, I hope everybody are able to understand the IPython display and also understand the working of random and also working of GTTS library. Is it clear? I hope this is clear, right? Yes. So now we have learnt about one app called as the random code generator. I hope this is clear for everybody, isn't it? Is it clear? Okay. So, yes. So I hope everybody are clear. Now we'll learn about one more module called as the string. So now for that I need to use something called as import string. So what is this import string? So now I'm going to say that yes is equal to string dot ASCII letters. Okay, I'll just say ASCII letters. Now I'm going to say that for I in range. Okay, so here what I'm going to do is for I in range of 12. Okay, so here I might want to generate a password. Okay, so at that time I'm going to say that yes is equal to, I'll just say single quotes. Okay, so now here I'll say join with the, so I'm going to say over here as yes dot join Okay, so join, let me say here with random dot choice. So here I have also have taken string, so I'll just make it as st, and here I'll make it as st. Okay, so now I'll say print yes. So here if I execute this, ASCII letters we do not have. So here I'll just say st, not the ASCII letters. So now let me execute this. So here it is not printing anything. Join. Okay, so it is every time it is getting joined. So this should work. So let me just print this out with a random selection and see why it is not printing it out. So I'm going to say that yes is equal to random dot choice of st, and let us print yes and see if this is working. So now what has happened, I have got the ASCII value of 0. Now you can see that I'm getting a different letters. Whatever the ASCII letters we are having, that letters, different letters we are getting. So good password means what and all we should be having. Can you tell? Good password means what and all we should be having. Yes, what and all we should be having. What is string? A string is a module where it is going to have a lot of string inside. So number, special character, all these things will be inside that string. So string dot ASCII letters means it is going to have the ABCD upper cases as well as lower cases both inside it. So rather than saying alphabets, it's something like alphabets in upper cases and lower cases. Everything would be stored in this string, and it will be in the form of list. Let me print this st. Here you can see that this is how we are having it in st, and everything, these things are accessible inside the string. Hope I was clear. Is it clear how the string is working? Can I get the answer if this is clear? Yes, okay. So now here along with this I might need the string dot digits. So string dot digits means what it will be having is, okay, string dot digits. So let me say string dot punctuation will be having all the punctuation marks, but I don't want the punctuation marks in the password. So let me execute this. So now you can see that in the digits I'm having 0 to 2, 1, 2, 3 till 9. So along with that we might need some special characters. For that what I'm doing is I'm just writing it inside the hyphen, at, hashtag, dollar, and percentage, and cap, and also and star. All these things I'm adding it over here. Now what we are having is we are having it in the something like this one. So here I'll make it as st. Whatever the value you want to store it as a variable, you can give that variable name. So I'm going to save over here as random. So if you want to make a password, okay, password is equal to, so there is one method that I want to show you now. So I'm going to say that join method. So what does this join is? So here I'm going to say that join. So I might want the 8 characteristics, right? So there are two ways of doing this. Okay, so one way is I'm going to say that random dot choice. So inside that choice I'm going to do the loop. So choice, where I have to do this, choice, random dot choice, I want to do it in st, isn't it? So in this st, how many times I want to do this? So next I'm going to, I want to do this for in a range of, I'll say 8. Okay, so 8 I'm giving now. So now let us print this password. So now you can see that we are getting this password. Okay, so if you want to make it as 12, so here you can see we are getting a password. Okay, so now this password, whatever we are having, so this is nothing but a random password generator that we are generating with the 12 digits. If you give 8 over here, it will generate 8. So I am using this for loop to generate that particular many numbers. So here what I'm doing, I'm choosing one and this is getting repeated for 12 times. Every time it is repeating and joining with the empty string over here. Okay, so this is how you can generate a random password. So I'm explaining it, very briefly over here, all the topics, because I need to complete a lot of topics and also explain about upcoming program that we are going to start in a few days. Okay, so that's the reason I might have to go a little fast as well today. So some for same for captcha. Captcha, it's quite different because we had to add a noise and also generate a image. We can learn that using the Gen AI as well. So, like, we'll understand what are these Gen AI topics and all those things. So, like, you just understand random password generator. This random password generator, we are having multiple ways of doing this. Okay, so now I'll explain, because many of the queries in the feedback forms as well I'm getting regarding, like, is there any other courses available, or are you providing any internship? Because now the VTU colleges as well as the many of the other colleges from different states, these people are asking for the internship, academic internship. Some of the students wants to learn and do the internship, learn and do some projects with us as well. So now I'll tell you about the upcoming program that we are starting from September, this month, August, somewhere around 25th, we'll be starting. So you will be getting the certificate after 4 to 5 days of completion. That means somewhere to next week, you will be getting the certificate. Next week, mid, you will be getting the certificate for sure. So whoever attend, because one more thing is, please listen to this carefully. So in the feedback form, I have mentioned like what are the topics being covered in today's class. Okay, in today's class, if I mention that, that means it's very, we get to know that you guys have listened to the whole class. That was the one of the reason we gave that particular the question of what are the topics being covered today. It's very important that you fill the feedback form. Only if you have filled the feedback form, we will get to know that you have been attending from past 5 days. And today you can see that we are having around 200 people joining. That means all the sessions, students have attended, only 200 people have attended all the sessions with a full duration, or maximum duration is 19 to 20 minutes. So it's very important that you guys are watching the full video for all the 5 days and learning something. Then you are eligible to get the certificate. Someone and send the topics. Okay. So yes, so please make sure that you guys are going to fill the feedback form, which is very, very important. So today's feedback form, make sure that you are entering your name perfectly. The same name will be reflecting in your certificate. So make sure that whoever fills the feedback form today, mention your name properly. Then only you will be able to get the certificate. Don't miss the today's topic. So make sure that all the topics, you whatever the topics being covered in this session, you just enter those topics in the feedback form as well, and also fill the feedback form. So make sure you are filling it with your perfect name. Okay, yes. So So no problem. If you are filling the feedback form and entering answering all the questions, we'll get to know that you guys have been attending. So now, what we will do is not here, not in the live chat. Please don't enter the topics. Please fill the feedback form. Not here. Okay. Today I'm not taking the attendance in the live chat. Feedback form is the attendance right now. Okay. Yes. So now, like before going for the upcoming topics that we're gonna discuss, so I'll share the screen again. Before that, I'll just end the screen sharing. Please listen to whatever I'm saying carefully. Okay. Please listen. Yes. So many are asking the different queries on, what is the next topics that we're going to discuss? Are you taking any upcoming classes? All these questions I'm getting in the feedback form. So, or regarding that, I'm answering the queries today. So, in this whole session, in the 5 days, I know that we have learned small things, but it's very important that we have to improve our knowledge in a larger scale. And to get placed nowadays, what are the things are important is, so any languages you should know at least one language perfectly. You should be able to do DSA, okay, in any language, either in Java or JavaScript. That is very important. So the placements are one full stack development, and also one good language, whatever the language that you're going to learn, the one language at least perfectly. Any one language you choose, either Python or Java, whatever you want, you choose it. Now, so here, whatever the languages that you can integrate it with machine learning. So here, after learning Python, what's your journey? So go ahead with data analytics. So after learning Python, learn Pandas library, NumPy library, Seaborn, Matplotlib, and go ahead and learn about data analytics. Once the data analytics is done, next you have to learn about machine learning. So then go ahead with image processing and NLP. Then go ahead with deep learning. Then go ahead with Gen AI, agentic AI, and federated AI. So all these are just a step by step progression that you have to make. So full stack development means you have to know a front end and the back end. For example, front end HTML, CSS, JavaScript, Bootstrap, okay, all these things you have to know. Okay, front end, all these things. Back end, if you know any one language, for example, you know Python, then you can go ahead with Django full stack development. If you are good at Java, you can go for Spring Boot or Hibernate. Okay, if you are good at JavaScript, go for Mean or Mern full stack development. So one full stack development learning is very important, being the technical student. So application development, you can go ahead with Android application development, or Flutter is very good. Go ahead with Dart, Flutter, Dart application, mobile application development. It works both in iOS as well and Android as well. Okay, so these are some of the roadmap that you can learn. So next program this month, 25th, around 25th, we are starting a new batch on complete AI Python using AI. So most probably I would be handling the classes. Here we are having we're gonna take only maximum of 100 registration. Okay, so after and here, whatever the things that we're going to conduct is on Google Meet, not with the YouTube live. So we're going to take the, isn't it AI taking over the program? So you need to learn AI before it taking over the program. So learning AI about Gen AI and agentic AI is also very important. So I'll share the screen now. No, it is not for free. I'll share the fee structure as well. Okay, I hope this is visible for everyone. Yes. So this is what we are starting a new program. Okay, Python AI mastery from basic to generative intelligence. So first here, and one more thing about the Mavi Technologies is we have done MOU with all these colleges. Dayanand Sagar, RVITM, St. Francis, Reva University, KSSCM, RRIT, SSIT, City Engineering College, BGSIT, and RV College of Engineering, AMCE, and Sridevi College, SJRC, and Bangalore Institute of Technology as well. So these are the Brindavan Institute as well. We have done the MOU, and we have connected with many more other colleges in Hyderabad as well, and also Mangalore and Tamil Nadu as well. So this is a small brief introduction about the Mevi Technologies. And we have been approved by ASCTE, VTU recognized we are, and also we are ISO certified, MSME registered. So when you say that I have done internship with Mevi Technologies, or I have completed the course from Mevi Technologies, definitely our certificate would be a worthful. Okay, so AI Mastery is a 3-month course. or a 3-month internship come academic course. So the tools that we would be covering is Python, NumPy, Pandas, data handling, cleaning, analysis. So all these things would be covered. Analysis as well, cleaning as well, data handling as well. We'll be covering the data visualization as well and statistical charts, scikit-learn for machine learning, TensorFlow, Keras, OpenCV for deep learning and image processing. NLTK and Spacey, Hugging Faces, Transformers for NLP and generative AI projects. So these are the tools and technologies that we're going to cover in these 3 months. So month one, we're going to learn about Python basics to advanced Python with the DSA, data structures and algorithm, and also data analytics. So these are the syllabus and the structure that I would be sharing in the group as well. Okay, so month two, we're going to learn about the machine learning, NLP, and image processing and the data visualization, machine learning basics, we're going to cover in week six. So here you can see that everything that is needed to say that I'm a machine learning engineer or I have learned AI, these are very much needed. Okay, so here you can see that we're also going to build the classification models and machine learning, image processing, NLP would be covered in month two. Month three, we're gonna cover deep learning, generative AI, and agentic AI and some projects. You can look at the projects. So student report card generator, library management system, sales data analyzer, COVID-19 data tracker, bank transaction analyzer, stock price visualization, house price prediction, loan approval prediction, iris flower classification, all these things would be covered. Okay, spam detector, movie review, sentiment analysis, handwritten digit recognition, image color filter app, face detection tool, number plate recognition, cat versus dog classifier, human tumor detection, image caption generator, and AI chat bot, speech to text converter. So here now what we did, text to speech converter we have done. So like how does a YouTube transcript works? All these things would be working. Okay. So one second, I'll say about the fees as well. Screen sharing turned off. Thank you for letting me know. Give me a second. I'll share screen again. Hope the screen is visible now. Yes. So we're gonna learn. So this regarding the more information about this program is usually we gonna do this program for 1,500 rupees per month. We have reduced the fees. This reduction for the fees only for you guys who have attended the live free workshop and received the certificate from us. So if anybody else, your friends are joining with us, it will be 1,500 per month. Only for you guys and only for this time, it is 900 per month. Later, if you are joining somewhere around October month or different month or maybe next year, it will be 1,500 per month itself. But as of now, it is 900 per month only if you have received a certificate from us regarding the Python part, Python workshop and Python and Cool Libraries workshop for 5 days, YouTube live. If you have attended that and received the certificate, only for you guys, it is 900 per month. Okay, then you can see that duration is 3 months, 5 days a week, and live interactive session. And one more thing is 100 registrations, not just 100 registration. We are not going to take one person more than 100 also. 100 registrations we are going to take, that's it. And mode will be Google Meet. And one more very important thing is over here, we're gonna do live sessions weekly. One assignment will be there, and you can come to the offline as well. So if you guys are staying in Bangalore and you want to meet us, you can come offline class as well and clarify all your doubts on weekends. So weekends, or maybe you can inform us a priorly of a 1 day or 2 day and say that I'm going to come to the office to clarify these doubts. You can mail us as well. You can come to the office and ask the doubt as well. A trainer will be there to support you. And also you have to give presentations, you have to attend all the assignments, write all the assignments. Then you will be receiving a course completion certificate as well, internship certificate as well. And you will be doing a lot of projects as well with us. So in Bangalore, we are placed in Nagabavi. So registration process will be sharing every detail in the WhatsApp. Okay, so we'll be sharing the process of registration in the WhatsApp group. Please be in the group. So yes, fee structure is 900. No, the intern is not paid stipend before. If you are interested in stipend internship, so we are having a larger, So, ma'am, can I put 5 day workshop certificate? Yes, you can put it. You can take that 5 day workshop certificate and put it in LinkedIn profile. That is okay. And is there any doubt? So in Bangalore, we are placed in Nagar Bhavi, and this is all classes going to be online mode. But if you are having any doubts and come to our office, you can come to the offline mode for a once. So you can just discuss with your friends. And if you are having any friends from the college and friends from the other college and want to join along with you guys, you can do that. So you'll be getting the certificate of this 5 day. Only you have attended the full length duration. So company's biggest project. Okay. Okay. So after completing the 5 days, only you are going to get the certificate. So we will just verify all your attendance of all the feedback forms and every details with you with the registration forms as well. Then we will be issuing the certificate. So for that process, we need minimum 5 days. 5 business days, then we can give the issue the certificate. You can expect your certificate somewhere in the mid of the next week. Okay. Yes. So we will be sharing the forms for the upcoming. So can we post the certificate which we are getting now on LinkedIn? Yes, you can do that. You can post it. Okay. So because see, what will happen is if we just give these certificates for everybody in the group, there is no purpose of you guys attending this video. So you guys been commenting this for this video. You guys been viewing this video for a longer duration for all the 5 days. What will be a different from you guys to the other guys who have not attended? So we have to be very careful in issuing the certificate. So for that, we're gonna do a process. So for that, it will take a week. Okay. Yes, can you get? I'll share the notebook. I'll share the notes. I'll prepare a notes for me. Give me 2 to 3 days to prepare the notes. Okay, to prepare the notes, give me 2 to 3 days. I'll prepare it and share it in 3 days with all the day 1 to day 5 code. Okay. Do you guys have any doubts? I'll just go ahead with code as well now. Hope everybody are clear with whatever the process for the next upcoming Python AI mastery course come internship. And if you guys are having any doubts, anything, yes, you can attach this certificate in your resume also. Okay. If you have any doubts, please comment it in the chat. I'll be answering that doubt. Okay, I'll be answering those questions. So now I'll share this screen and we'll continue with the coding. Yes. So now we will install a library called qrcode. For that, I'm going to say that pip install qrcode, and this QR code I'm going to if you want to take the QR code with the saved details of Wi-Fi password and all these things, also we can do that more like this, and also adding the UI for the Python, learning about the Gradio, and also we will be giving a lot of introduction about the not visible. Is the screen not visible for everyone? Black screener. Give me a second. For me, it's working well here. Hope it's visible now. Is it visible? Is it visible now? Okay, I guess now it's visible. So here I'm going to install a QR code library with, I'm going to say that pill over here. Pill stands for pillow. Now, so I'm going to say, I'm going to import pillow as a library, which is an image processing library and image editing. So we're gonna learn about how to edit your images and all these things in image processing as well in the 3-month course come internship. Okay, now I'm going to say that import import so from pill import image. Okay, so from pill this is supposed to be capital PIL, and let me execute this. Now I'm going to say that, let me say Wi-Fi name is equal to, I'm just taking a variable, then I'm going to say that Mavitech, and Wi-Fi password is equal to, password is equal to some value I'm going to say. Okay, so now this I might want to embed in the image and then share it as a QR code. How we can do that? So I'm going to say that data is equal to, so I might want to add a string, so I'm going to use the formatting string statement. So here I'm going to say that Wi-Fi is VPA or with a colon. I'm just using some format to show it to the user. So I'm going to say yes, and then I'm going to say that Wi-Fi name, and then I'm going to say that password. Here, let me use this password as Wi-Fi password. Okay, so then I need to embed this data for a QR code. So for that, I'm going to say that QR is equal to QR code. So whatever you have imported over here, so whatever, so we haven't imported the QR code yet, right? So I'm going to say that import QR code. Okay, so QR code dot make. So here I'm going to say that data. Okay, QR code dot make data. So now I'm going to embed. Um, no, it's, oh, hacking the Wi-Fi you want to do. That's very nice. This is not a real name or a real password. So, we might have a smaller brain. Even I have a smaller brain. So, yes. So, this is not an actual one. Please copy it down if you want to. So yes, and after making that, let me say, so here, if I want to show that to the user, okay, so for that I need to use a display, right? So I'm going to say that display dot, I'm going to say that here, or let me say directly QR. So here, let me see. So now you can say that, now you can see the QR code over here. Okay, so display, okay. So yes, now you can see the QR code over here. Can you scan the QR code? So can you scan the QR code? Okay, so this is how you can make the QR code and display it to the user. So like this, you can rather than using the online QR code, okay. So it says Gani Ramesh in Google Pay. Okay, so Ramyashri in Google Pay. Is it saying? Okay. So yes, please, you can, this is how you can came output. Okay, very nice. Awesome it is. So like this, you can make a lot of QR codes. It's very easy in Python to make a QR code rather than relying on the other websites which will say free QR codes and all. Better you do it your own QR code generated, because all the QR codes in the online, it's not available for lifetime, but this is available for lifetime. So now I'll just embed the Mevit Technologies website. So I'll just copy down this and I'll paste it over here. So here, instead of this, I'll remove this, and here I'll say that data is equal to, or I'll just go for maybe technologies. I'll copy this one screen and then I'll paste it over here. Okay, and I'll execute this. So now you can see the maybe technologies, maybe technologies as well. Okay, don't leave the attendance in the chat today. Please don't leave the attendance. I already told to have the attendance in the feedback form, not in the chat. Okay. So now you can see the maybe technologies QR code as well. Can you please scan it and see if you are able to get the maybe technologies website? Are you able to see the maybe technologies website? Yes. So now, okay. Yes. So hope everybody learnt about emojis and also emoji as well as random quotes and text to speech as well. Now, I'll before ending the session, I'll have 2 to 3 words, not 2 to 3 words. Maybe it will be a sentence itself. So please listen for the last 5 minutes, and we will be ending the session. The feedback form will be sent in the WhatsApp group. So please make sure that you will fill the feedback form. I'm not taking the attendance here. Okay. So to save the QR code, it's very simple. Dot save and give some name. That's it. Dot save and give some name for it. You will be able to save the QR code. Okay. Next sessions that we would be starting an online batch. Please make sure that to do the registration faster. Only 100 registrations we would be taking for this batch because we need to monitor. We will be having 3 to 4 trainers monitoring all these students. If we are having more than 100, we cannot monitor as of now with the live sessions, interactive session. We want to keep it neat. So make sure that you will be attending the online just the registration process for the AI mastery course within maybe 2 to 3 days will be a time limitations because we'll be getting, and the registration will start from today itself. I'll share the link as well. Yes, the daily feedback filling should be there. Okay, today will be mostly the today session will definitely consider. Please make sure that you are filling your proper name. It will be used for your certificate. Okay, so yes, the AI mastery course that we are starting is 900 rupees per month. It will be less than 45 rupees per day. It is something like if you are drinking a milk, so it's lesser pricer than that. If you are having a pizza party at home, and it's even lesser pricer than pizza party at home as well. Okay, so it's very important that you guys are attending the classes as well. It's not like you just registered for the certification purpose, you're joining this course. That is not needed for us. We want you to learn really nice, and we want you to get placed as well. I cannot say the placement guarantee at this price. We are starting the placement drive somewhere in the mid of the next year, and as well as end of this year we are starting with the price with the placement drive. But for this course we do not have a placement drive as well. This is for purely interested technical students who want to learn and who want to who want to enhance their skills in this. And also if you are attending the interviews also, we will be giving some tips. For example, if you guys are attending everyday classes, we will also give the tips for how to attend the interview and what could be the questions from this topic they might ask in the interview. So all these things would be covered in this courses. So please make sure that you will start registering as soon as possible. If you are leaving your attendance over here, definitely we are not considering. Please fill the feedback form. Okay, so watch the video. If you watch this, rewatch this video if you have not understood anything. And this video, all the live classes video will be there for few days or few weeks, so we'll be deleting later. And we will be starting just like this free courses as well. 3 days workshop, 5 days workshop, with or without certificate. We'll be doing this monthly once or maybe twice in a month. So make sure that you will attend all these courses as well. So start registering for the AI mastery course. Let us meet in that course. Let us connect there, and let us meet in the office as well if you are having any doubts. Okay, thank you so much for joining. Before ending the session, happy journey in coding, and please make sure that you are learning every day basis. Every day, if you learn at least one topic in a day, it will be 365 topics in a year. So make sure that make your learning journey successful and learning journey happy journey. Okay, so thank you so much for joining the session. I'm very happy. I'm very glad that you guys have been so much interactive, so fun and funny in the chat as well. Thank you so much for being this patient to attend all the 5 days. Happy journey. All the best for your future endeavors. We'll meet in next AI mastery course. Thank you, everybody. Bye bye. Take care.